While Yemen fell, ISIS grew, and Boko Haram terrorized, America was captivated by deflated footballs. Never before has the nation so openly and eagerly talked about shrinking balls. The story even got its own name, Deflategate, because a scandal isn't a scandal unless it gets gate as a suffix. Now, just in case you've been living in a cave or are just too evolved to care, here's the story. It was discovered that during a national championship game between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts, that somehow the balls that the Patriots were using were deflated to below the league minimum of 12.5 psi, or pounds per square inch. Now, truthfully, the Patriots won 45-7, so they probably could have used ping pong balls and still won. But it turned into a state crime, and suddenly all of us became CSI investigators. Why? Because it was the New England Patriots, the evil empire, and Bill Belichick, Darth Vader, and Tom Brady, who is way too rich, way too good looking, way too successful, and married to a supermodel, so he needed to be brought down a few pegs. But mostly it's because we're all a little jealous of the New England Patriots and all their success. So if we can't beat them on the field, we'll beat them with the headlines. And that started a series of bizarre news conferences by the Patriots that every network covered like the president was announcing we were going to war or something. It started with Bill Belichick saying, "I don't know anything about the balls and I don't touch them before the game." But everybody knows that Tom Brady likes his balls soft and fondles them before the game. Okay, stop giggling. Seriously. America's turned into Beavis and Butthead on this story. So Brady then had to hold his own news conference to tell America he's a football player. He doesn't know anything about anything.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not. If I don't know something, I don't know something.
And then Bill Belichick came back to hold another news conference to announce that he had conducted a scientific study that excessive rubbing before the game of the balls made them inflate artificially, and then during the game they shrunk because, quote, they reached equilibrium in the climactic conditions. To which Bill Nye, the science guy, said, poppycock.
Rubbing the football, I don't think you can change the pressure. To really change the pressure, you need one of these.
By the way, every story officially jumps the shark when Bill Nye, the science guy, weighs in. Since when did a children's host become our top scientific mind? But that is the bizarre reality show world that we live in, where the insignificant is covered as news and the significant is ignored because it's hard. Deflategate is not going away. It'll be overcovered and overhyped right through the Super Bowl, so get used to it. And the real story is our obsession with it. It says more about who we are and what we've become than anything else. I'm Larry Menti. We'll see you next week.